Sharks fans, are you ready? Let's get ready, boys. Sharks fans.
And welcome to Seymour Shore for round 10 of the NPL Men's New South Wales. My name is Paletti. It's a pleasure to be calling this match for you today as the Sutherland Sharks host Rockdale Ilinden in still about the third of the way through the season after today. Probably a little bit too early to implications, but Sutherland Sharks sitting in 9th place, coming off the back of 2 straight wins. Absolutely love today and put some pressure on the top 6 as closer to the halfway point. While for the visiting Rockdale Ilinden, 3-5, they've been trading wins and losses and will look to arrest that form today. Take the 3 points and make it 2 on the bounce. They're currently sitting 4th place with 18 competition points. Just waiting for to the tunnel, taking through the starting lineup side in goals and capturing the side. It's number 1, Daniel Nizic. Number 3 is Gianni Nicolau. Number 4 is Van Jordan Perez. Number 7 is Kumia Fuka. Number 8 Brandon Gann. Number 9 Eric Meyer. Chevsky. Number 21 is Nick Olsen. And number 22 is Ty McGowan rounding it for Sutherland on the bench. Number 2, Lachlan McDonald. Number 12 is James Hussoy. Number 16 is Jacob McLaughlin. Number 17 is Richard Chewecki. Number 18 is Dion Fioresi. Number 20 is Jackson Barter. And number 30 is Julian Fidele. Well, for the visiting Rockdale Ilinden, in goals it's number 1, Levi Kay. Number 3 is Lachlan Griffiths. Number 4 is Rio Kunimoto. Number 5 is Giorgio Speranza. Number 6 is Isaac Dunn. Number 7 is Ollie Wigan. Number 9 is Mudin Najar. Number 10, Brendan Talakian. Number 11, Lachlan Constable. Number 26 is Harry van der Sarg. And number 66 is Matt Cordier. Starting side for the visitors on the substitute bench. Number 2 is Hunter Elliott. Number 8 is Jerry Skatardis. Number 12 is Stefan Yevchevsky. Number 21 is Ronan. Number 22 is Harry McCarthy. Just having some slight delays here. Teams emerging from the black jersey and red socks. Not too far away from kickoff, just make their way off the field. Away from the tunnel. And the sides will get onto their respective sides of the field. Of course, still got to wait for the coin toss, but it looks like it'll be Sutherland going from left to right. In all or in fluoro yellow tops with black socks, and we'll be staying in the first half at Seymour Shore. Been a tough start. No, they're going to swap ends. They're swapping ends. Sutherland running from right. We're almost ready here as Paul D and David Perkovich shake hands off camera there. Just in front of the tunnel. As we get ourselves underway here. Ball. As Rockets to send it back. Very long throw here. We'll go straight back to Rockdale. Is Isaac Danzo, and it's going to go throw. A few fans gathering there on the far side of the field. At that packed grandstand here where we're calling from today. And it's a nice ball. Kunamoto. How easy it was there for Takumi Ifuka. By McGowan in behind. On Brendan Gann. Wanted to take it quickly, haven't been able to do so. Out to the far side. And McGowan trying to get in behind again is going to be stopped by Kunamoto, who's going to put it out for a throw-in. For Sutherland. In there. As Van der Sar gets on the end of it. It's a contested ball. And a free kick will be won by Van der Sar there. Free kick won by Ollie Wigan. There's Jordan Perez. A little bit rough. Van der Sar choosing to go a little bit backwards there in terms of where he took the where the free kick was taken as opposed to where the foul occurred. Here's Danzo. Gets it up. He finds Van der Sar. We'll go back to Griffiths across back three in attack for Rockdale today. Back four in defence for Sutherland. And that's a nice ball in behind. Cross comes in. Daniel Nez clear, not out of danger. Was from Ollie Wigan. It's slight danger though for getting it into the box. It goes up. Here's Mudenajar. Cleared away by Van Amerongen. And that's some side. Wait for this throw to come in. Crossed into the middle. Rockdale will keep possession here. Wigan gets it away to Van der Sag, who goes back to Griffiths. Griffiths looking for a way forward, goes crossfield, trying to find Matthew Cordier. Gets the ball, passes it away, and now Sutherland hit on the break. Let's see what they do here. Here's Afuka, who goes backwards to Perez. And Brendan Gann just helping to guide that through. Perchevsky in the back line. And flag is up for off against the Sharks. Free kick to the home side. Kunamoto cuts that through ball out. Daniel Nizic sends that in the air. It bounces nicely for Levi K. He did have to take a little bit of a leap there, but bounced in his favour with Ty McGowan hunting it down. Here's Van der Sag. Wigan in play. Griffiths goes back to Van der Sag, who finds Wigan here on the near side. Has got three blue jerseys in front of him. Gets through them and gets the ball away to Danzo. Back to Wigan, who shoots on the left foot. And curved of the crossbar. A couple, if he'd have taken that shot a couple of meters back, I reckon that would have curled right inside that post. That's how close it was for Ollie Wigan there on the left foot. It's going to be a Sutherland throw here. Still scoreless after 11 minutes. Eleven and a half, actually. Free kick here. Won by Ty McGowan. It's pushed in the back. As Tarek Meyer stands over the free kick. It goes backwards to Van Amerongen. Nizic. He's got Najjar closing in. Has to be careful. He's able to move it out. Here's Brendan Gann. His first touch lets him down. It goes out for a goal kick. Here's Kunamoto. Passes it away to Constable, who moves it on very quickly. Back to Constable. Ball in behind was intended for Moody Najjar, but sent out by Jamie Perchevsky. And it's going to be a Rockdale corner. Let's leave on the bench to receive a little bit of instruction during this set piece. They'll get ready to deliver the corner in. It's whipped in, headed over the crossbar by, and it will be inside. Free header there in the box. Something I'm sure Sutherland won't want to allow. Kunamoto heads it away to Isaac Danzo, who loses possession of the ball. Here's Lockie Constable to Van der Sark. David Perkovic barking instructions at his side. Is not happy with them sitting off the ball here. Wants them to tackle, wants them to press. I mean, I can't say I blame him. Lockie Constable there, just in a field of space, allows Moody Dejar to win the ball, who gets it back to Chalakian. Chalakian has to hold it up before turning and crossing. Finds Cordier at the far post, who has to go backwards. Here's Danzo. Gets it backwards. Back to Danzo. Comes the ball out to Cordier, who crosses it in. Daniel Nizic gets a fist to it and pushes it away for a throw-in. David Perkovic out of his technical area now. He's clearly not happy with the way that passage of play unfolded from his side's perspective. And that all started because there was a mountain of space left in the middle of the park as play unfolded. Van der Sarg gets the ball. Here's Griffiths. Away to Kunamoto. Referee says no foul there on McGowan. Here's Kay. And Kunamoto receives a pass from Griffiths. Ball picked out there by Danny Choi. Gets it away to Yanni Nicolau, back to Choi. There's Nizic. Nicolau. And a free kick here as McGowan was looking to chase that ball down. The referee deciding there was no advantage. And so it'll come back for it's on the edge of the looks like it'll be Yanni Nicolau to take it. Looks to go crossfield to Perez, headed away by Van der Sarg, and Ollie Wiggin has got time and he's got space to just run this ball as far forward as he can. Jordan Perez closing that one down. Rockdale keep possession. As Harry Van der Sarg tries to play it through the defensive lines. It's back with Wiggin. And Perez will put that out for a throw in. Wiggin receives a throw in a battle there with Perez. He gets it in along the ground. It'll be blocked by Sutherland. Sent down the line by Takumi Afuka. No foul there, which has enraged a few of the spectators here. As Chalakian gets on the end of that pass, it'll be cleared out for a corner. And See what Rockdale can deliver here. Lockie Griffiths had a free header in the box before. Was able to get it away. Let's see if they try it again or if they look for someone else. Rockdale. As the corner is whipped in, it's a little bit lower this time. And it's going to be a goal kick. Sutherland keep possession here through Pachevsky as trying to get the ball down the right, looking for a cross into the middle. It will fall to Takumi Afuka, who gets the pass away. Here's Perez. Here's Tarek Meyer. And then Gann goes backwards to Jamie Pachevsky. And Ty McGowan is in behind. Flag stays down. Cross comes in. Headed away. Shot well over the crossbar. No, it stayed in. I thought for sure that had the legs on it to go over the crossbar. And out of play for a goal kick. And now it'll be a Rockdale throw if they're quick here. Although Sutherland players starting to get back, so I'll choose to take more of a set-piece option here on the throw rather than try to move it on quickly. As I'll leave it for Van der Sarg to take. It takes his time here. Finds Moon in the jar. Sammy Pachevsky wins the ball, gets it away to Tarek Meyer, who found... He's able to find options. Play allowed to continue. Here's Tarek Meyer, who moves the ball forward, not able to do so. And now we got Chalakian. And referee, Moody the Jar wants something. It's going to be a goal kick. I want to see a replay of that. I thought it might have been a little bit of trouble there. Let's have a look at this. And I'm not too sure. Pachevsky here in a little bit of trouble. Gets it away to Perez. To Afuka. Flag goes up for offside. Just back to that little incident there. Moody Najar and Jamie Pachevsky getting tumbled up. I think having had a second look at it, probably a little bit more of a mutual infringement rather than a foul, which is what I believe the decision the referee has come to there. Here's Lockie Constable, gets it in to the middle. Here's Danny Choi. Takumi Afuka gets it away. We have Rockdale throw. Here's Tarek Meyer, gets it away. Pass comes to Takumi Afuka, who's going to turn it in on the right. He's going to have to cut it back on his left. Gets a pass away to Perez. Afuka wants the ball back. He gets it. Cleared away there by Van der Sarg. And Perez is going to win a free kick there as Lockie Constable comes in very heavy-footed. and he's going to go into the book. Is Rockdale's number 11, Auckland Constable, here in the 24th minute for that heavy challenge there. Is arguing the point. Might have to be careful here, not to argue too heavily. And it's going to be Tarek Meyer and Nick Olsen standing over the ball. Chalakian asking for further explanation. Two in the wall for Rockdale. A little bit of a set piece play there. Training ground routine. And almost paid off there as Van Amerongen almost got on the end of it. Levi K moves it on. The ball goes out for a throw there on the far side. Sutherland absorbing pressure here. Giving away a couple of opportunities in that so far in this first half. As the cross comes in, they might give away another here. Headed out behind by Damien Pachewski for a corner. I believe it's the third Rockdale corner of the afternoon. And the last one that was taken on this particular side of the field, the far side to our right, found Lockie Griffiths in the box. Was able to get the header away. And I believe that is the target again. It's going to be headed away, though, by Sutherland. And I'm not even going to acknowledge whatever that was from Matthew Cordier as we have a goal kick. Perez sends it down the line. McGowan heads it up. And Griffiths will shepherd that one out of play for Van der Sarg to take the throw. Here's Takumi Afuka as Perez a little bit heavy-footed there. Van der Sarg just being told to head down to where the ball went out. Referee saying McGowan went down a little bit too easy there. I don't even know what to make of that. Here's Van Amerongen. Goes back to Nizic, who launches it long. McGowan's timed his run here. It bounces over Kuramoto's head. McGowan gets the shot away, saved by Levi K. And another chance for the home side goes begging. Here's Van der Sarg. Ball lost there by Ollie Wigan. Here's Nick Olsen. He's got options, finds Afuka in behind. Afuka gets a shot away, blocked by Levi K. Nick Olsen has an open goal and shoot at. Nick Olsen scores, and Sutherland have the opener. And that is as good a team goal as you'll ever see. The ball won in midfield, and they all huddle around each other. What a goal that was. Sutherland 1, Rockdale 0 here in the 29th minute. And that goal has been coming for quite some time for the home side. And they've finally been rewarded. It's 1-0 here at Seymour Shaw. And for Rockdale, for all the work that they've done here in putting the pressure on Sutherland, they've given away the opening goal. And we'll now need to find an equaliser. As Jordan Perez is nutmegged there by Ollie Wigan. McGowan and Griffiths in a battle there. And Van der Sarg send it back to Levi K, as will Rio Kunamoto. Levi K goes to Griffiths. Ball stayed in. Ollie Wigan is spinning on the ground. Najjar and Afuka exchanging words. A free kick the way of Sutherland there. Got a player down here on the far side. I didn't see what happened, but it looks like the play's been down for quite some time. I'm going to go back here and have a look. So, I'm not too sure what's happened there. I can't even see who the player is there on the far side. He's walked like off the ball as the play came over here to the near side. Then down. So it's an off the ball issue. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. Going to come over here to the touchline anyway. As Chalakian comes over to see what the issue is. He's now sporting a fluoro green captain's armband, not the yellow one he started the game with. It looks like we could be getting ready for a substitution here, so it looks like an evening-ending injury. For Matthew Cordier. So he'll be coming off, and he's going to be replaced by number 22, Harry McCarthy. Maybe not. I think McCarthy's just put the bib back on. Now it's not. No, so it is going to be Harry McCarthy coming on.
Substitution for Rockdale, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there's going to be a double substitution here. So, two substitutions here in the 34th minute for Rockdale. Harry McCarthy and Hunter Elliott coming on as Matthew Cordier and Rio Kunamoto come off. So Paul D very clearly not happy with something. I know the Cordier injury was forced, but I didn't see any issue there with Kunamoto either. So I'll try to find out more at halftime as Nick Olsen tries to get in behind around Hunter Elliott, who's almost gone crashing into the advertising hoardings there. I'm sorry, that's not Hunter Elliott. My apologies. I believe that was Harry McCarthy over there. And Chalakian goes down, and this game getting very rough very quickly. Brendan Gann almost in disbelief. No, sorry, it was Lockie Griffiths. My apologies. He almost went in the advertising hoardings there. But yeah, the free kick here taken by Van der Sag. It goes to Lockie Constable, who's on a yellow card. Comes in to Moody Najjar, who flicks it up. The two players have gone colliding there, Van Amerongen and Najjar. Daniel Nizic rolls it out to Tarek Meyer. Danny Choi gets it away to Yanni Nicolau. Ty McGowan not able to get around Griffiths there. Ball won back by Danny Choi. That's Rockdale trying to move the ball forward. It's going to be a Rockdale throw. It's taking the deflection out off Sutherland in the last remnants of sunlight here as the sun starts to set. A lot of shadows there on that side of the field. As ball has gone cross field. Here's Takumi Afuka. That's one to get around. Threads it in for Nick Olsen. Cross. Danny Choi not able to get on the end of it cleanly. It's going to be a goal kick. Here's Rockdale. Trying to play it out from the back. Van der Sag. Goes to Griffiths. It's going to be a Sutherland throw here. Rockdale with a goal kick. The ball comes to Lockie Constable. Gets it away to Ollie Wigan. Back to Van der Sag. Down the line, looking for Hunter Elliott. The flag stays down. Jordan Perez might be forced to put this one out behind. He gets there in time and launches it into the grandstand here. It'll go out for a throw. Hunter Elliott looking for a ball. Gets one rather quickly. Gets the throw away. Here's Lockie Constable. Elliott gets it away to Danzo. Flag stays down. Cross into the middle. Cleared away by Sharks. And Danny Choi is in acres of space. He's got three blue jerseys with him. Danny Choi takes to the edge of the 18-yard box, says, I'll have a shot if you don't mind. It's blocked. It falls to Takumi Afuka off the crossbar and headed out for a corner. And Sutherland have gone end to end and almost doubled their lead. And for Rockdale, who have had countless attacking opportunities in this first half, the best haven't been able to do anything with it, and the best chances have mostly gone to the home side. Although the best chance Rockdale had was that Lockie Griffiths header off the corner. As this corner whipped in, headed home by Jamie Paczewski, and they've doubled the lead here. Have the home side. It's Sutherland 2, Rockdale 0. Here in the 40th minute. And as I was just saying, Rockdale have had countless attacking opportunities, haven't been able to do anything with it. And Sutherland have put 2 here on the visitors just before half time. It's Sutherland 2, Rockdale 0. And for Rockdale, the task gets harder and harder. They've already had to go to their bench twice. So it'll be interesting to see what other changes are made at the break. And they might have the chance to get one back before the break. They'll have to keep on pushing. Here's Chalakian, brings it down, gets it away to... who got it away to McCarthy. As Kids' ball has been kicked onto the field. So the ball will go out for a goal kick. A little bit of momentary confusion there. Snizic lodges this one long. No playing out from the back this close to half time with a 2-goal buffer. You just want to see it through to the break. There's Tarek Meyer, goes to Danny Choi. Nick Olsen, who's already got one tonight. Quite able to see it through. As Rockdale get a throw. Just over 3 minutes plus stoppages to go here until the half-time interval. Headed down by Brendan Gann. Van Amerongen. And Nizic has to go chasing, gets on the end of it. It might still be a corner anyway, and it will be. Van Amerongen has slightly mistiming the pass there. Yeah, Rockdale gifted an attacking opportunity. Can they make the Sharks pay for this one? As the corner is whipped in, headed and at the far post and out for a goal kick. Lockie Griffiths once again being allowed a free header. He hasn't been able to get either of them on target. But you'd imagine if he's able to get a couple more chances like that, he's going to get one of them right eventually. as it stands, Sutherland can breathe a sigh of relief for the moment. But they have to be very careful. Here's Isaac Danzo. Gets it away to Chalakian. Back through for Danzo. Yanni Nicolau will play that one out off of Danzo for a throw in. Yanni Nicolau just taking a little bit of time off the clock there. Just readjustment of something. Tactical time wasting, I think, is the correct term for it. That one's going to be headed out by Rockdale, so we'll repeat the process a little bit further down the pitch. And wherever you're joining us from on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, absolutely appreciate having you tuned in. As Rockdale, under a little bit of pressure, force the ball out. We appreciate having you here for this round 10 NPL men's New South Wales matchup. And there's Sutherland leading Rockdale by 2-0 as we edge closer to stoppage time. Griffiths under pressure. Choi whips it in, looking for Nick Olsen. We're going to have 3 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. 3 minutes.
3 minutes of stoppage time.
So, a minimum of 3 minutes for Rockdale to halve the deficit before the break. Here's Takumi Afuka. Afuka gets it away. And Levi K up to the task as Danny Choi was closing in. Here's Griffiths. Gets it away to Danzo. Sutherland just working the ball here through midfield. Going to be a free kick. Taken quickly. And Hunter Elliott forced to act there. It's out for a corner. And so perhaps one more chance for Sutherland here to drive the dagger into Rockdale and seal this game by half-time. There's a little bit of toing and froing there in the box. The referee's just coming in to sort that out. The whistle goes. The corner's going to be allowed to be taken. It's whipped up. It's gone very far back. Pazewski gets on the end of it. Appeals for handball. Immediately waved away. And Yanni Nicolau going backwards to Perez. Pazewski brings this one down. Here's Olsen. He's allowed to... gets held up on the edge of the 18-yard box. I was going to say is able to drive it in to the 18-yard box. Wasn't quite able to do so. And Pazewski might go himself. He does. Well over the crossbar. And that should see us through to the halftime interval. Levi K goes to Harry van der Sark. And that will indeed see us through to the halftime interval. It's Sutherland 2, Rockdale 1. Nick Olsen in the 29th minute. Jamie Pachewski in the 40th minute. The 2 goals at the break. It's Sutherland 2, Rockdale Rockdale 0. My name is Paletti. Thank you so much for joining us here for the first half. Join us in about 14 minutes' time for the second half.
Sharks fans, let's put our hands together for our boys as they come out for the second half. Come on, you Sharks!
All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back here to the second half at Seymour Shore, where the home side, Sutherland Sharks, hold a 2-0 lead over Rockdale Ilinden. As David Perkovic's side look to make it 3 straight in league competition. It was a 2-1 win last week over Sydney Olympic, a 3-0 win over Manly the week before that. The two sides have swapped ends. As Sutherland goals in the first half to Nick Olsen and Jamie Potevsky have them with the lead, and they want to open their account here in the second half rather quickly as well. They want to put this game to bed as quickly as they can, but if Rockdale have anything to say about it, won't be an easy task as Harry McCarthy is caught offside here. Rockdale running from right to left in the black and red jerseys, black shorts, red socks, and Sutherland in the all blue kit with white trim running from left to right. Here in the second half, it's Paletti on the call with you this afternoon here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. An absolute pleasure to have your company wherever you are around the world. Here's Hunter Elliott. Goes backwards to Levi Kay. Headed forward by Brendan Gann. Tarek Meyer on the ball. Is looking for Takumi Afuka. They'll go out for a Rockdale throw as Isaac Danzo gets it away to Lockie Constable, the only player booked in the first half. He threads it through to Moody Najar. Gets it away to Speranza, who finds Harry McCarthy. McCarthy has to hustle back towards the near side. Deflects the ball back to himself. Here's Constable, who tries to play it in for McCarthy. And that's going to be a Sutherland throw. Won by Danny Choi. There's the former MacArthur Bull, Yanni Nicolau to throw it in. Jordan Perez sends it into acres of space. It's going to be chased down by Hunter Elliott. He's going to win a free kick. Taken quickly to Danzo. Najar gets it away to Harry McCarthy. Najar looking for the pass back, wasn't able to get it. Play continues. McCarthy. Gets it away to Lockie Constable. He puts it in, looking for Moody Najar. Daniel Nizic coming out to claim it. As that one's launched high up in the air by Nezic. It's going to bounce out for a Sutherland throw. There's most of the ground covered in shade now as the sun continues to set here in the Shire. Yes, Speranza. Van der Sag. Cross comes in. Moody the Shark gets on the end of it, straight into the waiting hands of Daniel Nezic. Is going to take every second the referee allows him before launching this one forward. Intended for McGowan, who gets on the end of it. Wasn't able to control the first touch. Kay moves it on to Van der Sag. Ball won by Perez. Nick Olsen sends it forward. Here's McGowan. Goes down in the box. Referee says no. The home crowd here absolutely can't believe it. David Perkovich can't believe it. But play continues. Here's Rockdale. Comes out here to Harry McCarthy, who brings it down. And McCarthy wins the ball back from Nicolau. Harry McCarthy jumps over the first touch. Chalakian claims it from Isaac Danzo. Appeals for a handball from Chalakian. Waved away. He has his arms up in desperation. He can't believe it. It's going to be a Rockdale throw on the far side there. Throwing into the sun. Here's Rockdale. Through Ollie Wiggin. It goes down on the edge of the box. And a tussle there. A ball launched long by Perez. Lockie Griffiths and Ty McGowan chasing it down. Throw for the home side. And a foul throw here from Perez. Will mean that Rockdale will get the chance to throw it in. And Sutherland get the ball back via the throw, so that last 30 seconds was all for naught. It's basically in the exact same spot. Perez going for a longer throw this time. Into the box, headed away by Constable. No free kick. There's Rockdale, try to work it out. And not able to do so. We're going to have a free kick now for Sutherland. Just inside their attacking half. As the free kick's taken, Rockdale win the ball back. And that ball not quite able to find its way through to Moody Najjar. Another chance here for the visitors. Here's Dunzo, goes backwards, comes back towards Constable, threads it through. Elliott trying to find McCarthy. Chalakian, McCarthy blocked off the line, cleared away by Yanni Nicolau. Pressure's still on though, oh maybe not, is Takumi Afuka. Now the pressure's back on, cross comes in, claimed by Nizic. I thought that had gone out, or was going to go out before Takumi Afuka got on the end of it. And that's a collision. Chalakian's gone down. Play allowed to continue for now. Chalakian stayed down. Here's McCarthy, gets the pass away. Najar trying to win the ball. Stays on his feet, now goes down. Ball's out. Still in play. Chalakian's back to his feet. Cleared away now by Sutherland. Rockdale throw. Giorgio Speranza to Harry McCarthy with a throw. McCarthy goes back to Lachlan Griffiths. Back to McCarthy. All in towards the middle, in behind. Here's Speranza. Ollie Wiggin on the right foot this time. Gets the shot away. It's deflected out. Kept in play by Perez. He was able to move the ball on. Here's Perez. And it's going to be a Rockdale throw, so not quite out of danger yet. And Rockdale take the throw in backwards. Nick Olsen trying to chase it. Before it gets to Hunter Elliott. Wasn't able to do so. Sutherland throw. A fast and furious start to this second half. The only thing missing from it is a goal so far. We're about 11 minutes or so into it. Some fans still making their way back to the seat. It's after the halftime interval. Of course, the advantage of Seymour Shore is that you can really see the action from almost anywhere you are in the ground, as long as you're not hanging around here behind the grandstand or walking through the stairs up to the lounge behind the goal that Daniel Nizic is defending. As Yanni Nicolau heads it down. Harry McCarthy claims it, spins, turns. McCarthy gets it away to Speranza. Cross the face of goal and straight to the waiting feet of Takumi Afuka, who finds his way around Hunter Elliott to Ty McGowan. And McGowan gone down. Referee says nothing doing. Here's Rockdale back with the ball. Through Constable. Out onto the far side. Ball intended there for Chalakian. A little bit of miscommunication. Sees it go back with Sutherland. And a free kick now for Rockdale. Griffiths. Here's Van der Sarg. Dribbles it himself. Before going to Constable, who tries a shot from distance, if you don't mind, forcing a save out of Daniel Nizic, and it'll roll away for a corner. A chance for Rockdale to halve the deficit. They were targeting Lockie Griffiths in the first half from the corner. He's just on the edge of the 6-yard box now, running, looking for space, headed away. And the shot from Harry McCarthy goes wide. Long ball down the line. Headed out by Griffiths. Nick Olsen can't believe he didn't get a foul there. Will be Yanni Nick allowed to take the throw just in front of the Rockdale bench. And takes it just in front of his coach, David Perkovich. And that's going to be a free kick here for Sutherland. As Ty McGowan is fouled. Doesn't appear as though anyone's going into the book for that one. Two in the wall, Chalakian and McCarthy. As Levi K sets them up, it's Olsen and Meyer standing over the ball. It's going to be taken by Olsen. Whips it in towards the far post, brought down, cleared away by Rockdale. It'll be kept in by Afuka. As Rockdale get it back. Straight to Van Amerongen. And, Levi K has been adjudged to have been the one fouled, not Thijs Van Amerongen. And this crowd can't believe it. David Perkovich can't believe it. David Perkovich is screaming. He's frustrated. He's exasperated here. But he's going to have to be careful. Otherwise, he might go into the book. But in the meantime, going to have to wait here. As Levi K takes a knee. It just looks like a little bit of a stretch there. And it seems like players are being instructed to... No, players aren't being instructed. I thought they were being instructed to move over to the bench. In the meantime, Van Amerongen's been handed a yellow card for that challenge. And Sutherland wanted to make a substitution, but referees waved play back on, so Sutherland are going to have to wait. And in the meantime, ball's put forward by Speranza, who's seen his shot take a deflection. Will be a corner, and now we're going to have those Sutherland substitutions. So Lachlan McDonald is going to be one of them here. No, we're going to wait until this corner is taken. Ball whipped in. And Brendan Chalakian will go again. Right. And now we're going to have those substitutions. So it's going to be Lockie McDonald coming on in jersey number 2. And Richard Shuecki in jersey number 17. In the 64th minute of play.
Also coming on at number 17, Richard Shuecki. Coming off at number 22, Ty McGowan.
So Ty McGowan making way from the field in jersey number 22, as is, I believe that is Danny Choi down there in jersey number 11. So Danny Choi and Ty McGowan off. I'll come back to that thought. as the corner's whipped in by Chalakian. McCarthy brings it down, headed back in. That's going to be a free kick. Nick Olsen immediately shown a yellow card. And it's all kicking off here. I don't know how the referees are going to sort this one out. Nick Olsen absolutely shown a yellow card there in that exchange. Now, I'm not sure where the contact has come on Nick Olsen the second time. He's definitely been touched. Let's see if I can't have a look here. Where are we? Okay, so it looks like it was a Rockdale player. Nick Olsen absolutely going in there, and yeah. So yellow card to Olsen. Who's still down. He's sitting back up now. And referees trying to work this one out. I don't think a red card's going to be shown based on the interaction here between the fourth official and the Rockdale bench. Referees still talking to each other. And now they'll come together now that things have settled down, and they'll have a bit of a longer discussion. As everyone's in the Rockdale attacking half of the pitch. Ball has been taken here by the referees as they try to work out exactly what's going to happen. The only thing we know so far, Nick Olsen picks up a yellow card.
A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that our next home game is here on Saturday, the 2nd of May at 4 p.m.
Okay, so the referee's calling for the whistle. He's calling out Giorgio Speranza, who was fouled. Speranza's going to be shown a yellow card as well for the retaliation. So out of all of that, we've got a yellow card for Nick Olsen, a yellow card for Giorgio Speranza, and that appears to be it. And I think the referee's got that one right. And it's starting to kick off here between the benches as well. Everyone's just being moved back to their respective dugouts. It seems as though it's the assistants and the support staff just, mouthing off at each other. This has turned into quite the spicy encounter here. And so out of all of that, so try to recap the little flurry there. Nick Olsen, yellow card. Giorgio Speranza, yellow card. Rockdale free kick for the initial foul on Speranza. I think I've got that right. I hope I've got that right, because it all happened so quickly. As there's two over the free kick. One of them Van der Sarg. Can't see who the other Rockdale player is. It won't matter, because here's Harry Van der Sarg straight into the wall. Van der Sarg gets it back, takes another pass, cleared away by the wall. Rockdale in possession. Elliott, free kick for a goal kick for Rockdale. Sutherland players stay down here. Back to his feet now, though. There's one of their goal scorers, Amy Pasewski. And that little bit of a break in play might give everyone a chance to settle down here. I know it is a free kick indeed. As Nizic drives it low. Ball won by Rockdale in midfield. Chalakian not able to take clean possession of it. Here's Brendan Gann, who gets it through to Nick Olsen. Has to has to dodge around the pass and cut back in. Wasn't quite able to do so. Levi K cleaned it up. And now McCarthy sending it long, looking for Mudinajar. Cleared out by Sutherland. Ball one here by Richard Chouaki. Chouaki just has to beat Van der Sark. Chouaki shoots. Levi K blocks it. Still with Richard Chouaki. He's able to eventually move it away to Tarek Meyer. Now to Perez. Nizic up in the air. Flag goes up for offside. Danzo goes out to the far side, not able to be kept in by Ollie Wigan. Perez gearing up for a very long throw here. It's not a foul throw on that occasion. And he'll get to repeat the process a little bit further down the pitch. Gearing up for another long one. Gets it into the attacking half here. Richard Chouaki not able to get on the end of it. And the ball will come back to Levi K, who moves it out to Griffiths. Comes out here to Speranza. There's McCarthy. Tries to bring it down. Constable to Speranza. Chalakian. Constable. Here's Van der Sark, who tries a shot from distance. Daniel Nizic up to the task. And Rockdale will get another corner. I think that's their 8th corner of the afternoon. I've lost count, to be perfectly honest. There's been a lot of them. And Chalakian to deliver it here on this near side. Whips it in. Rockdale player's gone down. It is Van der Sark. And a free kick given to Sutherland. So that was much ado about nothing there. And Daniel Nizic just taking his time to waltz over to collect the ball and set it up so he can take the free kick. And it will be a Rockdale throw. And, well, we're going to have a substitution first. So we're going to have Jerry Skotadis coming on in jersey number 8 and Muhammad Adam coming on in jersey number 17 here in the 73rd minute. Chalakian makes his way from the field.
Substitution of Rockdale, ladies and gentlemen.
As does
number 10, Brady Champion.
As does Ollie Wigan.
Number 8, Jerry Skotadis. And also coming off, number 7, Ollie Wigan.
So that substitution there, Wigan and Chalakian off. Jerry Skotadis and Muhammad Adam on for Rockdale. And the captain's armband has been given to Isaac Danzo as Skotadis right into the action, puts the cross into the middle. It's cleared out for a corner. So another corner for Rockdale. Moody the Jar will make his way across to take this one. corner. Whipped in. Olsen tries to head it away. Nicolau gets on the end of it. Still with Rockdale, though. Here's Griffiths. Is not able to get a pass. Referee looking to play advantage there for a foul. So Rockdale will get the opportunity here from the set piece. The free kick taken. And Danzo puts it over the crossbar. Sutherland player down here. The referee indicating almost time off. The time's going to be added on in stoppage time. The Rockdale player, the Sutherland player back to his feet. Free kick here for the Sharks. Chance to get out of their own end. Haven't been down this end of the field for a while. As Rockdale chasing a 2-goal deficit here. And they'll be back in their own end for a little bit. Flicked on here by Najjar. Getting it away to Muhammad Adam. And it's another Rockdale corner. If it was on, if Rockdale corner was on your NPL men's bingo card this weekend, you've probably put about 10 stamps on it by now. So Muhammad Adam on corner duty with Brendan Chalakian going off, and Aaron McCarthy's going to do well to keep that one in, and he's not going to be able to do so. And that is another opportunity gone begging for Rockdale Ilinden. As Sutherland try to work it out of their own end. Here's Brendan Gann. Ball sent forward by Takumi Afuka. Nick Olsen doesn't even bother. Well, actually, there was a whistle in there that I didn't hear for a free kick, which was a good thing because I was about ready to lambast Levi K for just picking the ball up about 20 yards out from his box. But no, a free kick had been blown. So play was dead. It will be Jordan Perez to take the throw. And Rockdale get the ball back. Blue shirts making their way back, making the challenge for them to hit on the counter, but Ahmed Adam moves the ball on. Trying to be chased down here by Giorgio Speranza. Forced out for a throw-in. And Speranza looking for options. Goes short to Lockie Constable. Here's Muhammad Adam. Gets the pass away. Here's Danzo. Finds Van der Sarg. Danzo moves it on to Mudin Najjar. Back to Constable. And behind, looking for Speranza. And Richard Choueki Not able to chase that ball down before Griffiths was able to find his goalkeeper, Levi Kay. And that ball's going to go out for a Sutherland throw. Throw coming just in front of the sponsor's vehicle there. It's situated on the far side of the field. Here's Danzo. Goes crossfield here to Moody Najar. Najar goes to Constable, who tries himself from distance, tipped over the crossbar by Daniel Nezic. And another corner for Rockdale. Tell you what, Rockdale's best chances they have come from those shots from distance. So maybe there's something in that. As Najar heads over to the far side to take the corner. Van der Sarg out for a goal kick. As we're inside the 10 minutes of regulation time here. As the visitors still chasing their first goal of the game to halve the deficit. Throw comes in. Here's Muhammad Adam. Gets the ball away. Almost by himself. Stays on his feet. Cross comes in. More of a pass in the end. I thought it might have gone a little bit deeper. And now Sutherland back the other way. Not for long though. Isaac Danzo wins the ball. Here's Muhammad Adam. Gets the pass away. And the wind starting to pick up here. Here's Najar. Temperature dropping. Najar trying to put some heat back into it for Rockdale. Isn't able to do so. He's lost possession of the ball. Play on for now. And Muhammad Adam has the opener. And so Rockdale halved the deficit. A yellow card shown to someone from Sutherland. I didn't quite see who it was, but it doesn't matter. Muhammad Adam has halved the deficit here for Rockdale in the 82nd minute. Sutherland thought they should have had a foul. Instead, Muhammad Adam has found a way to get the ball past Daniel Nezic, and Rockdale have something to fight for here now. They've been searching for that for the vast majority of this second, in fact the entirety of the second half so far. Haven't given Sutherland too many chances at the other end. And the pressure paying off here for the visitors. And for Sutherland now, it's just a case of absorbing this pressure to leave here with the 3 points. It looks as though the yellow card was given in all of that to Jamie Potevsky. So he's now picked up a goal and a card. Nick Olsen, flag has stayed down here. Was into space, has had to hold it up, looking for the pass in behind, goes to Tarek Meyer. Meyer into space, passes it rather than shoots. Shot comes in. They're going to get a corner out of that. I don't know why Tarek Meyer didn't shoot on the left foot there. He's crouched on the ground though, so maybe there's something there that wasn't immediately... In fact, Tarek Meyer has stayed down here. There's going to be a Sutherland corner. Tarek Meyer back to his feet, so maybe something happened there that wasn't immediately apparent, which is why he passed it off. An attacking opportunity for Sutherland, probably their best so far of the second half. I think the other one would have been the denied penalty shout that went the way of Levi Kay for the collision with Van Amerongen. As this is just Sutherland's third corner of the afternoon compared to the 11 for Rockdale. As Sutherland goes short. Tarek Meyer gets the ball away. Cross comes in. Van Amerongen. It's got it in for Sutherland, and they've restored their 2-goal lead. It wasn't Van Amerongen that got the final touch on it. And Potevsky has a double here in the 86th minute. Well, at least he's claiming it anyway. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but Potevsky's going to claim it. A brace for him. So a 3-1 lead here for Rockdale. For Sutherland, I should say. Sutherland 3, Rockdale 1. And not long after giving away a goal to Rockdale to halve the deficit for the visitors, Sutherland have restored their 2-goal advantage. Rockdale keeping the ball in here. McCarthy gets the pass away. Here it comes for Jerry Skatatis, who's not able to find a teammate there waiting in the box. And it's going to be a Sutherland goal kick, and Daniel Nizic is going to take all the time that he can. You wouldn't blame him for picking up a yellow card here for time wasting. It might, well, he's not going to get a warning here from the referee to move it on. So certainly deemed to be a normal amount of time to take the goal kick on that occasion for Nizic, but the longer this goes on, the closer we get to the full-time whistle, you'd imagine there's going to be an extra couple of seconds here and an extra couple of seconds there. Free kick for Rockdale. They take it quickly. Here's Constable, who's looking for space. Stays on his feet, keeps possession of the ball. McCarthy passing it on. Taking a detour back on its way to Constable. And now Harvey Elliott. Set for a throw. And we're going to have a substitution here. Jacob McLaughlin coming on here for Sutherland in jersey number 16. As we're into the 89th minute. And
substitution, ladies and gentlemen, for the Sharks. Coming on, and number 7.
Takumi Afuka makes his way from the field. So that substitution there. Jacob McLaughlin on. Yeah, jersey number 16, Takumi Ifuka off in jersey number 7. Sutherland look to see out this lead. Griffiths and Olsen doing battle, and the referee eventually awards the free kick there to Griffiths. There's only one route forward here for Rockdale, and that's to drive it long into the box. This is what they do, headed away by Brendan Gann. Here's Najjar on the near side. Ball ricochets off of Yanni Nicolau. Back heel, not able to be kept in. And it's going to be a Sutherland throw. As the seconds left in regulation time tick down. Throw comes in. All eyes on the fourth official. We've got 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes. A minimum of 6 minutes of stoppage time, I should say. Here's Muhammad Adam. He's already got one. Tries for a second there. It's blocked. Cleared away. Lockie Griffiths gets it back to Levi K. Puts that one up in the air. Headed away by Pazewski, who has a brace. Griffiths. And referee saying no foul there as Griffiths is able to get that ball away. Here's Danzo. Goes crossfield. Harry McCarthy trying to run onto the end of it. Wasn't able to do so. It's going out for a goal kick. And we're through 60 seconds of the minimum of 6 thus far. There's Nizic. Lines it up. No playing out from the back. He wants to send it long. Headed forward by Olsen. Straight to a Rockdale player. Tarek Meyer. Trying to get it away there to Jacob McLaughlin. Sutherland into the box now. Cross comes back. That misses everyone. Chasing it down here is Lachlan McDonald. I thought he was going to go to the corner for a second. He's not. McDonald plays it out off of Speranza. Yanni Nicolau throws it forward for Lachlan McDonald to run onto. Rockdale get possession. Sefsky sends it long into the box. I don't know if it was intended for Shawecki or not, but it certainly ate up some time. Here's Meyer. Meyer receiving the ball back as he moved it on. Ball kept in by Rockdale. Here's Muhammad Adam into the box. That's going out for another corner. Daniel Nizic screaming at his teammates for allowing that opportunity to come through. In fact, I think it might have just been one person that was directed at, and that was the player over there on the far side who stopped as Rockdale allowed to keep it in there. Always play to the whistle. And the Sutherland player there on the far side did not. Corner drilled in. Lockie Griffiths heads it forward, not far enough. Long ball away. Shawecki runs onto it, gets it away for Olsen. Back to Shawecki. He's going to shoot himself straight into Levi K. Heads in hands all over this grandstand, who can't believe that Shawecki didn't put the sealer on it. Sent long by Nizic. Constable battling for it with Olsen, who gets a touch on it. Gets it away to Lockie McDonald. McDonald goes to Olsen. Back through to McDonald, who's fouled by Giorgio Speranza, who's already on a yellow card. There's definitely a foul of the cynical variety there for Speranza. The referee just giving him a talking to. Doesn't think it's worthy of any additional punishment.
Come on, Sharks fans, let's get
And this time, the Sharks are just going to take it to the corner. And they're going to win the corner, which is where I'd imagine they'll keep it. As time ticks away here, minimum of 90 seconds remaining. And the Sharks have no intention of taking it away from that corner here on the near side. It's out for a Rockdale throw, who want to get it as far away from that corner as they can. Through to the jar, claiming a foul. The referee says nothing doing as that ball has left the stadium. How high it went. Someone might find that on their way home tonight, wherever that's ended up. Griffiths goes back to Kay. It's being chased down by Shawecki. Kay's able to move it on. Headed back away from their goal by the Sharks. Here's Harry McCarthy. As only finds Lachlan McDonald. It's going to be a Rockdale throw. And time surely up for Rockdale as the remainder of stoppage time ticks away. The minimum 6 are up. Speranza gets it away from the jar. Perhaps a late consolation goal here in the workings for the visitors. Here's Speranza out for another Rockdale corner. They want to send it as far forward as they can. Comes in, headed away by Perez. And that's full time here at Seymour Shore. It is Sutherland 3, Rockdale 1 here on this Saturday afternoon in the Shire for round 10 NPL Men's New South Wales action. Nick Olsen opening the scoring in the 29th minute before Jamie Pasewski doubled the advantage before half-time. In the 40th minute, Muhammad Adam scoring 9 minutes after he came on in the 82nd minute to cut the deficit before Jamie Pasewski got his brace in the 86th minute to make it 3-1 here at Seymour Shore. A number of players from both sides going into the referee's book. Thijs van Amerongen and Jamie Pasewski and Nick Olsen for the hosts. Giorgio Speranza and Lachlan Constable for the visitors. But full time here from Seymour Shore. It's Sutherland 3, Rockdale 1. My name is Paletti. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel for NPL men's action here on this Saturday afternoon. A couple of games in progress at the moment around the grounds here in the NPL men's New South Wales for you to sink your action to if this isn't enough action for you. We currently have, as I pull them up, we currently have Sydney Olympic and Manly United, as well as UNSW versus Apia, as well as our Football New South Wales League One men's match of the round between Hills United and the Newcastle Jets. So plenty of action here waiting for you this afternoon. And still to come tonight, the Northern Tigers host the Western Sydney Wanderers in the NPL Women's New South Wales Match of the Round. That game kicking off at 6:30. And we've also got the Marconi Stallions hosting SD Raiders. That game kicking off at 7 p.m. in NPL Men's New South Wales action, as well as a number of games to come tomorrow across both the NPL Men's New South Wales and the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. So got you covered this weekend for football action, as we do most weekends during the NPL season here at Football New South Wales. I'll be calling Sydney Olympic versus UNSW and NPL Women's New South Wales tomorrow if you want to join me. But full time here from Sutherland, it is Sutherland Sharks 3, Rockdale Ilinden 1. Once again, my name is Paletti. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is Real Football Homegrown.